All right, so today we're taking a look at the garden tool rack. Now you can use this for the garden tools, shed tools, or you can use it for the tools that you use inside the house, like your broom, your dust broom, and your mopping utensils. So we're using it in the house because I really thought that this was going to be a lot bigger than what it is. It's pretty small, and so the product description shows this having a regular sized broom with the rack all the way up to the neck, and so I was really anticipating something a little bit bigger. However, this size just works fine, I'm telling you. So it's 26 inches tall, 16 inches wide, so about 14 inches deep. So this is going to fit in a corner, or it's going to fit on a wall, and it's not going to take up much space at all. You got plenty of grid space in here for your mops, your brooms, and whatever else you may have, and it's going to hold those in place just fine. Now, once you have your tools in there, you're not going to be able to pick it up, obviously, because it's going straight down to the floor. So you want to get this into a place that's going to be a permanent spot, and then you're going to add your brooms and your mop. This is not a heavy-duty rack. I would call it a lightweight rack. And so I would make sure that when I'm using this out in the shed that I would put it up against a wall so that the weight of a hoe or a rake or a shovel is not going to cause this to tip. And so I think that though, if you got that filled up with those sort of garden tools, then that's going to put a lot of stress on the rack itself. So if you're just using this for something like cleaning supplies within the house, these are all pretty lightweight. It's going to be a great fit, great match for this rack itself. So the grid is only 2¼ by 2¼ so it's not going to fit your typical handle. For example, let me show you this. So for example, if you're wanting to use this for like a snow shovel, that handle is not going to fit in there. It's just going to be something that's going to have to lean up here in this rack like that, and that's going to work out just fine. However, you're not going to be able to fit multiple tools right here or multiple shovels. It's just going to be the one because the floor space down at the bottom is just taking all that up. So I wanted to give you a full review of this rack because I really think that the product page is just a little bit misleading. This is the reality of it right here. And so it's going to take tools with small handles that's going to fit through that 2¼ by 2¼ grid. And then if you got anything that's going to hang on these little shelves here, it's going to have to be smaller shovels, smaller rakes, and smaller garden tools of that nature. So there you go. That's the multi-purpose rack that's going to be good for your shed or for your garage. You choose how you're going to use it, and I think it's going to come in super handy for you.